Hi, this is Carrie Rana from Logistics Insider, and with me is Mr. Nikhil Chakravarthi J. He's I.A.A.S. Commissioner, Director Industries for Government of Telangana. First of all, thank you so much for joining us here at CCUB 2025. It's an honor to have you here as a chief guest.
Pleasure for having me. Thank you so much. Yes, indeed. It's my first event, but there's lots of learnings from this event. In fact, we would also use this event to tell what Telangana is doing within the logistics space, because logistics plays a very important role and, in fact, a backbone for the entire competitiveness for the state. If you optimize the logistic costs, I believe the entire competitiveness of the industry, mainly exports, who are competing with the global powers, will be much greater. The competitiveness will be improved. So we are working on the entire master plan for optimized logistics planning. Yes, yeah.
I was going to ask about the positioning of Telangana and it has a vantage point, but I think you've already covered it. So I want to move along. You mentioned while giving your inauguration address that the agri output in the state has doubled.
Yes.
However, the food processing has not, and this is the status that you shared for the past 2 years, which definitely highlights that there are some challenges that we're looking at. So, if you can highlight quickly what are these challenges and how is the government trying to improve on this and address these challenges?
That's a very good question. As you mentioned, Telangana has grown multiple times with respect to agriculture produce, whether it's seeds, whether it is major luxury foods like mangoes and turmeric and other products which are being mainly exported. The main challenge is with respect to cold chain infrastructure. The present cold chain infrastructure capacities couldn't cater to the increased crops of the major agriculture produce. Even in fact, rice has also doubled its produce. In fact, major exporting commodities like mangoes, turmeric also have doubled. In fact, but the cold chains and logistics haven't kept up the pace. In fact, one of the other thing is on the lack of irradiation facilities in the state. Right now, all the exporters are utilizing the spaces of Karnataka and Maharashtra irradiation facilities. So I believe creation of irradiation facilities and enough logistics parks with cold chain infrastructure would definitely help us in creating more such food processing centers in Telangana, and thereby reduce the cost for exports also for our producers. Yeah.
I also understand that the government of Telangana is looking into PPPs to enhance its logistics infrastructure. And during your address, you also mentioned about a potential partnership that we're going to see with the GMR Hyderabad airport. So if you can highlight a little on that, what are your expectations from that partnership? What are you looking forward to hear from that?
No, there are multiple partners in the PPP process. I mean, with respect to irradiation facility, we have a partnership with GMR, because there are no irradiation facilities here, and GMR with its technology, with its advanced innovation already in the cargo space, they would give us enough advantage in creating the irradiation facility with optimized costs. Apart from that, we are in the process of partnering with other private players for multimodal logistics parks and dry ports, integrated cargo, and other integrated logistics parks also. So it's all about the cost. If private sector is able to pump in the enough capital, the world-class logistic parks and infrastructure, we would like to definitely partner, provided they get the world-class technology, world-class innovation also, apart from the capital. So as the private has that edge over us, so we would like to partner with them. Whether it's MMLP or ICDs or ILPs, we'll be pro in involving public-private partnerships in that.
Yeah. So, sir, as you mentioned about cost, there is another aspect that we need to look into. It has become a necessity, which is sustainability. while developing all these logistics infrastructure, how is the government also balancing it with sustainability? If you could quickly comment on that.
As we have already told, cold chain involves much of the refrigerants. So whatever refrigerants that will be utilized will be compliant to international norms, which doesn't affect the ozone layers, which were previously the previous refrigerants used were highly impacting the atmosphere.
Yeah.
I think the new technology, new innovation has created such products which doesn't affect the environment. We would like to utilize the latest technology in that, in usage of refrigerants, and also utilizing more EVs in the commercial fleet, in the logistics operations, and also solar powered logistics spaces, all the logistics parks. If they derive their power through solar, we would be happy to give more impetus to such technologies and such partners.
Yeah.
So that way we would make it more sustainable also.
Yeah. Well, that's great to hear, because the industry together is looking at, building new technologies and developments through sustainable, and government taking an initiative definitely boosts and encourages the industry as well. I want to end this interview by asking you about CCUB 2025. What do you think events like CCUB 2025 brings for the industry as a whole?
Events like that are a major ways in which the partners would know, all the stakeholders would know the new technologies that have come up in the space.
Yeah.
Especially, I've seen few of the companies from Switzerland, Sweden, and other European nations who have come and displayed their new innovative products. I think if the local players and other stakeholders get exposed to such technologies, the adoption of such technologies and the cost advantages and the sustainable angle to it will be more easily adopted by them as well. So it's more on awareness creation, and also the knowledge partnerships, and also, if not, in creating more manufacturing for such products also inside in the Telangana state. So events like these are a big shot in the arm, in fact, to push such innovations in the state and push such marketing in the state and adoption of technologies in the state. So this is a big event. In fact, we would like to partner with such events in future as well.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much, Nikhil sir, for taking out your time, giving us this bite, and it was lovely having you here. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me. Thank you so much.
Thank you.